Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. MTG Box Analysis here with our final two collector booster boxes of Foundations. Now, one of these boxes is mine and one of these is going to go to the person who so far has had the least luck with a collector booster box, and that is Exec Collect. He purchased box number one of the case and it was by far so far the worst. So we're going to go ahead and roll the die, and 1, 2, 3 on the left, 4, 5, 6 on the right, and that will be Exec Collect's box. And it is a 6, so that means this is going to be Exec Collect's box. Go ahead and slide that one over. That will be my box, and that will be the final box that we open up on the channel, or at least a collector booster box for now, anyway. So let's go ahead and crack this one open, and let's see if we can't get some redemption for Exec Collect. And let's see if we can't get him, just like we did, I think it was box 2, a couple of mana foils, a couple of showcase cards, and perhaps maybe that elusive fracture foil. So fingers crossed. Here we go. Pack number 1 for Exec Collect. Thanks so much for sponsoring a second box. Hopefully this one is much kinder than the first box. All right, we're going to kick this one off with a food token. And directly behind it, we are going to see a Blasphemous Edict coming in the beautiful mana foil treatment. Very nice to see that. The Blasphemous Edict in mana foil is a high value card, currently just over $40. Wow. All right, and right behind it, we're going to get the number one, or one of the number one cards from the main set. That is the Bloodthirsty Conqueror coming in non-foil borderless, followed by an Arabo First Fang coming in extended art, with a Twin Flame Tyrant coming in from the main set in foil. Very nice to see that. And then a Flame Wake Phoenix, followed by Liliana Swamp, a Secluded Courtyard, Reclamation Sage, Mischievous Mystic, a Fishing Pole, followed by a Jungle Hollow, a Weary Thespian, an Armasaur Guide, an Elementalist Adept, and a Courageous Goblin. What a pack number 1 right there. I mean, that's got to be 40, 60, that's like a $75 pack. That is awesome. I'm glad to see we could get that for Exec Collect. Now let's hope the other 11 are just as good. All right, here we go. We got ourselves a Fairy Token, followed by a Leyline Axe, and then we're going to see an Ashroot Animist, followed by a Spinner of Souls, and then we're going to see the Quilled Great Worm coming from the main set, another Mythic, another little more value for us. Then we're going to see a Painful Quandary, followed by a Mountain, followed by a Meteor Golem, Snakeskin Veil, Fellowing Blow, Bolt Wave coming in. Bolt Wave going to be one of the uncommons from the main set, new card that's currently valued over $1. Then we're going to see a Burst Lightning, Campus Guide, Crypt Feaster, Sower of Chaos, and an Aegis Turtle. The other card that we're looking for from the main set is going to be out of white. It's going to be the Heir Apparent. That is white's card that you can have as many as you want in a deck. And it's just a cute little rabbit, and when you drop him on the field, nothing happens. When you drop his little friend on the field, you essentially get 1 rabbit token for every other Heir Apparent on the field. So you can imagine the chaos that will ensue. So we got ourselves a food here, followed by a Seer Slicer Goblin. Then we're going to see a Blasphemous Edict coming in, this time in the extended art frame, not the mana foil. Then we're going to see the Leyline Axe, followed by a Homunculus Horde, and Galta Primal Hunger. Then we're going to see ourselves a Forest, followed by, oh, it's just a little dust, and a Braid in the borderless. Then we're going to see an Adventuring Guide, a Guarded Air. Then we've got an Arbiter of Woe, Tranquil Cove, Fanatical Firebrand. Then we're going to see a Vampire Soul Collar with a Strix Lookout and a Goblin Borders. All right. Moving into our next pack. Really hopeful that maybe because we saw the mana foil in pack number 1 and I didn't tinker or shuffle or anything, that maybe there's a second one in here. So we got ourselves a Rat, followed by a 9 Lives Familiar in foil extended art, with a Coma World Eater and an Exemplar of Light, followed by a Swiftblade Vindicator, another 9 Lives Familiar. Then we're going to see ourselves a Mountain, Heartfire Immolator, Garruk's Uprising, with a Cleek Quant Sky Mage, I can never pronounce that, Mischievous Pup, Bloodfell Caves, Llanowar Elves, Beastkin Ranger, Felidar Savior, and a Fleeting Distraction. All right, 2 more packs in stack number 1. So far, it feels like a pretty good box. Wish we had a few more mythics, but I'm sure we'll get there. Got ourselves a dragon, followed by a Kellen Planner Trailblazer coming in foil borderless, with a Rite of the Dragon Caller coming in extended art. A little more value there. Another mythic for us. Then we're going to see a Homunculus Horde, followed by Preposterous Proportions with a Runescar Demon. Then we get the Mountain, the Vengeful Blood Witch, Inspiring Call, Arcane Epiphany with a Goblin Negotiation, Dismal Backwater. Then we're going to see ourselves a Pilfer, Fleeting Flight, a Think Twice in foil borderless with a Burglar Rat in the back. All right, pack number 6, the halfway point when we're done with this one. All right, this one kicks off with a cat token, and whoa, right behind it, we've got ourselves a Drake Hatcher trying to run away on us there. Then we're going to see ourselves a Preposterous Proportions, followed by a Lunar Insight. And then we're going to see Vivian Reed, another mythic from the main set. And then we're going to see ourselves the Seer Splicer Goblin. Get ourselves the Swamp, the Abrade, Blanchwood Armor. And then we're going to see a Stroke of Midnight with Wardens of the Cycle, Firebrand Archer, Dwayne's Elite, Erudite Wizard with an Inspiring Paladin, and a Refute in the back. All right, there we go. That's half a box. I think we're doing okay. We don't have our showcase card yet. No guarantee that it's in every box, but so far every box has contained at least one, either in English or Japanese. So hopefully that holds true. So we're going to ourselves Vivian Reed here, followed by a Drake Hatcher, this time in foil borderless instead of extended art. Then we're going to see a Mossborn Hydra and a High Society Hunter. Giada, Font of Hope, coming in from the main set in standard frame with an Elvish Archdruid, Ajani's Plains, Titova Benathic Druid, a Brazen Scourge. Then we're going to see an Aetherize with a Raven of the Rats, Involuntary Employment, Gnarlid Colony, Healer's Hawk. Then we're going to see a Runaway Together with a Soul Shackled Zombie in the back. All right, we're down to 5 packs. We'll just keep on cracking. Hopefully you're happier with this box, Exec Collect, than the previous one. I know I'm happier for you with this box so far. We're going to see ourselves Coma, World Eater, foil borderless, followed by a Drake Hatcher, this time non-foil borderless, and then Zul Asher Lichlord in the borderless treatment. With Chandra Flame Shaper coming in, another mythic from the main set. That's actually our 3rd standard frame mythic of the box, which is pretty rare because you only get 24. And then we got ourselves a Raise the Past with an Island. And then we're going to see ourselves a Vengeful Blood Witch coming in the foil borderless, Empyrean Eagle, Cephalopid Ink Mage, Battlesong Berserker, a Sure Strike. Then we get a Gleaming Barrier with a Squad Rallier, a Crackling Prowler, and a Make Your Move. All right. I really hope that there is a fractured foil in this case. I mean, it's supposedly 1 in 100 packs gets you one, and we're opening up 72, so got to be here, right? Oh. We got ourselves Progenitus coming in the showcase treatment in English this time. Very cool to see this. We picked this up previously in the Japanese text, but now I can actually read it, and so can you. Very cool to see that. And directly behind it, we're going to see ourselves a Herald of Eternal Dawn, another mythic coming in the borderless frame with a Sky Knight Squire, a Leyline Axe, and then we're going to see ourselves the Drake Hatcher. This is our 4th one. Exec Collect. I really hope you're going to build a blue deck with the Drake Drake Hatcher. All right, then we get ourselves the Twin Blade Blessing, an Overrun Midnight Snack, followed by a Sun Blessed Healer, Scoured Barrens, Bite Down, Tolarian Terror, Quick Draw Katana, and a Luminous Rebuke. All right, 3 packs remaining. A big shout out again to Exec Collect for sponsoring 2 of the boxes in this case. All right, first card up is going to be a mythic. It is a Valkyrie's Call in extended art foil. Very nice to see that. Valkyrie's Call is a mythic valued over $5 right now. Directly behind it, we're going to see another mythic. We got Zamone Paradox Sculptor coming in the borderless. And then we're going to see a 9 Lives Familiar coming in borderless just a rare though. Then the Solemn Simulacrum and a Mossborn Hydra. Then we're going to see a forest with an Exsanguinate, a Reclamation Sage, foil borderless, Skyship Buccaneer, with a Fiery Annihilation, an Evolving Wilds, Axeguard Cavalry, a Mocking Sprite, with a Vanguard Seraph, an Icewind, and an Elemental in the back. All right, 2 packs remaining. Here we go. All right, kind of destroyed that pack. All right, this one starts off with a Goblin and is followed up by Kiora, the Rising Tide in foil borderless. Then we're going to see ourselves a Banner of Kinship with a Curator of Destinies. And then we've got Curator of Destinies from the main set, followed by a Sky Knight Squire, a Plains, Frenzy Goblin, then a Swiftfoot Boots from the main set and standard frame with an Elvish Regrower, Claws Out. Then we're going to see Broken Wings, Thrill of Possibility, Helpful Hunter, and a Crackling Cyclops with an Apothecary Stomper in the back. All right, final pack. 5 more chances to see something truly amazing. I'll take another Bloodthirsty Conqueror. I'll take another Mana Foil. Any showcase will do. And of course, if there's a Fracture Foil, hell yeah. All right, here we go. Got ourselves a Dragon. We are going to see a Mythic. It is going to be a special guest. It is a Temporal Manipulation coming in from the special guest treatment in the Kamigawa frame. Very nice to see that. Not sure the value on this particular one, but it'll be on your screen in the lower left-hand corner. Awesome. Then we get ourselves a Celestial Armor, followed by a Phyrexian Arena. Then we're going to see a Blasphemous Edict coming in from the main set, a little more value for us, and a High Fae Trickster. Then we're going to pick up a Forest, a Shivan Dragon, Youthful Valkyrie, Bulk Up. Then we're going to see Ravenous Amulet, a Windscarred Crag, Eaten Alive, Uncharted Voyage, an Infestation Sage, and a Witness Protection in the back. All right, cool. I will get it all sorted, organized, and here comes the MTG Box Analysis. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.